fight. It's like, and this was a solo instance. It's fairly brainless button pressing.
I guess. Fair enough.
I guess I can get behind that.
And dodging AoEs, which fortunately in this case wasn't too much.
Wait, blah, you can get behind aimless button pressing? This shocks me.
I just like pressing buttons, okay?
We weren't allowed to when we were kids.
So anyway...
the reasons to look forward to being an adult, #1, pushing buttons.
Hey, when I was a kid, I had to go in a store and not touch anything with more than one finger.
Sorry, can you not push a button with one finger?
Yeah, I don't know the logic. That's just what I was told.
Interesting. By the way, blah, are we live?
Yes.
Oops.
Told you I was going live.
I know you did,
But
which
you
is why
didn't.
I knew.
You didn't make the usual noise.
Noise?
Yeah,
Makes
the blah
usual
noise.
Boo!
Oh yeah, right. Welcome everybody to session 26
26.
of the campaign known as Toby and Friends. I believe it's 26.
Yeah, that's what I put down anyway.
Yeah, 26. It has been a while. That is primarily because of me and my work responsibilities, which, fingers crossed, are finally starting to lighten up. You know, until next week, when I'm sure they'll go back to where they were. Awesome. But anyway, on that note, I'm Kyle, the GM.
I'm Los Advigui.
I'm Diamond.
And Wombu, the spooky version of Wombat for Spooky Month.
Gosh.
That was a pretty good witch's laugh, if that's what you were going for.
That was just delighted cackling, actually.
So, okay, so...
Same difference.
Same
Pretty
difference.
much.
Also, hi Millie, by the way.
Oh, hi, Millie.
Oh, wow. Been a
Hey.
while.
Sure has. Glad to have you back.
I don't know when the last session of this campaign you watched, but I'm sure you won't be confused at all.
No.
Nothing important's happened. Nothing.
Nothing at all.
So, anyway, we'll just, I guess, talk here for a bit, but when you're ready, players, please place your token onto my go-to placeholder map.
Okay.
Derp. Oh, I have, I have the void.
Damn it! Always one of you!
Sorry,
Place your
Toby.
token into the void.
Alright, you know what, we're gonna stick with the void. We're gonna stick with the void for,
Is when we were in Lumio City.
sending Toby to the Shadow Realm.
Toby, of all characters.
Okay, yeah, Millie's missed a lot, including the important thing.
All right, so
Which important thing?
I'm going to do a back half of the campaign recap to start us off. So basically, after the events of Session 9 in Lumio City, the group has essentially been had been traveling west and then south along the coast of Lumio City. There were some in-depth happenings that caused Riley Cross to leave the group, who was replaced by a girl by the name of Olivia Smith, I believe. We also had an interaction with Mona's tribe that ended maybe better than expected. She's not entirely an outcast now, just mostly an outcast. Then included traveling down all the way to Ambret Town, where they reached the cave. I forget the name of the freaking cave. Anyway,
Glittering Cave, is it?
Glittering Cave sounds about... Well, no, Glittering Cave, isn't that the one north?
I think that's Reflecting Cave.
Sure, Glittering Cave it is. So they went into Glittering Cave on just off of Route 9, tracking down a guy who had like robbed something from a convenience store. This turned out to be the main big bad from like session 2, and then God, he appeared sometime else. I just completely forget. But the guy with the snag machine, well, there have been, yeah, the guy with the snag machine. It also turned out that Olivia was the assistant with the clipboard in disguise. Hi, yeah, that would be me.
Yeah.
They had a big fight while in the cave, and they ended up chasing them off. They disappeared into thin air again, like they always do. Upon leaving the cave, they then realized that the Pokeball company, I forget what was it called, Wombat, because it's your parents or Toby's parents' company.
It was like Pokalos or something like that.
Yeah, Pokalos or God, we're consistent. It's been a while. The CEO or the acting CEO of the company used the increased trust gained after the events of Session 9 and various other the break-ins of various Pokeball manufacturing headquarters in order to plant malicious code in the Pokeballs that allows him to just disable them selectively. So has used this to take over the entire region. In response to this, our group ventured through the wilderness, through the central part of southern Kalos, ran into a bunch of interesting Pokemon-related interactions, including meeting up with one of the members of the Mystic Six, the group of very large Pokemon scattered throughout the region. This one was a Pyroar who went by the name Eg. And I believe Toby is now the proud owner of the absolute unit that is Eg's daughter. Litleo by the name of what's her name? Oh, Lee, obviously. The group then continued, finally getting back into civilization after about a month's time away, and had a very smooth first, reuniting with civilization. Nothing absolutely barbaric happened.
Nope, not at all.
Definitely not. Nope, for sure.
Definitely didn't give anyone concussion.
Nope, zero. You know what? In fact, there were negative concussions. Nothing went wrong in that session at all. I don't know why you keep making a big deal out of it. But anyway, they continued a little further north, going towards the Elite Four, where the Elite Four are, and ended up getting into another fight with the members of this evil organization. However, they fought them off, and at the very end ran into two people who claimed to be part of a resistance group that was fighting back against the evil organization as it was taking over the region. The group traveled back with them, picking up one frying pan wielding Swablu along the way, and ended up finding out that the leader of this resistance group is nothing but the professor. Hey, Professor Sassafras. And they have essentially joined as decently high-ranking members, given the fact that they own Pokemon that are not completely trapped in Pokeballs at this point. Their starters, Pokeballs, were not affected by this. And yeah, they are now traveling to the mountain to finally get, hopefully, get Mona's Nosepass evolved. I know that was a lot. Did I miss anything that I should specifically mention?
I think you skipped over Arthur. Like, you talked about everyone else's new Pokemon.
Could I forget? Mona encountered Arthur the Riolu, and let's just say I'm sure you'll meet him this session.
He's fun.
Yes. So, on that note, I'll be giving myself a point of inspiration, which I can use to roll at advantage at any time. My question is, have you guys been keeping track of your points of inspiration? It's been about 2 sessions since I said that those were a thing.
I have, but
Not many.
I think
yeah,
I
we
have
haven't got. Or did you?
I mean, I think I've been keeping track of mine decently. I don't think I've gotten one lately.
Hey, since you've been keeping track of your points of inspiration, everybody get a point of inspiration, because I genuinely thought you were all going to say you forgot.
Hooray!
Thanks.
Oh yeah. The swab. What was the Swablu's name again?
Hurry.
Curry.
Curry.
It's adorable. I can't. Spicy name for a spicy Pokemon.
And yes, Millie, the Chili is still a shadow Pokemon, but she's getting better. Mona's been
Yes.
having regular sessions with her, so
Yeah, so something that was kind of I never explicitly mentioned when Shadow Pokemon became a thing, because why would they know this? Mona can use her channeling abilities as kind of a therapy to help assist with the Shadow Pokemon-ness. The only time she tried it was the only time I had it as a mechanic where you rolled at triple disadvantage.
Yeah.
So she never tried again. And I'm literally sitting there like, I can't say anything or else they'll get it immediately. Oh no! I felt
you
so
had a-
bad, blah.
You finally had a situation where you could just throw the hint at us in the form of a, yes, you can do this, just instead of.
It was
hint,
exactly
nudge,
that.
nudge.
It's like the first time you tried was when Chili was in reverse mode, and I'm like, God damn it. No. I knew that you were never going to figure it out once that happened, but I had to, because otherwise I would be just giving you the information. So I do apologize. I had intended that to be a little Easter egg, and I thought you'd try it. Just nothing. Anyway.
yeah.
Okay.
You can almost hear the pain in his voice.
No, I can definitely hear it.
Almost. The mic doesn't pick up all the frequencies necessary.
Yeah.
Namely, all the internal screaming.
Just make sure you don't strain your voice anymore, friend.
Yeah. We will see how that goes. But anyway, are we all ready to get started with this session?
Oh.
Well,
What? Wombat cut out for like most of that.
I think she said no, so the only 2 players that care about me, are you ready to start?
I am
Yeah.
ready.
All right, excellent. Wombat is cutting in and out.
but at least she's having fun.
That is, I assume that's true. Anyway, so last session and
Sorry.
last session ended in Coroway Town, which is coincidentally enough the town just south of the professor's lab. So you have quite literally come full circle around the region.
Hey.
And so that's where you guys ended. It is the headquarters of the Resistance. Anastar City defines the northwestern front, and it's the bizarre forest. I don't remember what it's called. Defines the southwestern front. So
The
currently,
Lost Woods. Did they call it the Lost Woods?
probably. You get the point. So that is where most of the attention of the Resistance has been split. They've basically been just barely surviving with the numbers they have. It turns out certain Pokeballs were not affected by this, especially ones that came from foreign manufacturers. So some of them are, I assume source code is probably shared in some capacity, but some of them were not. So they're very strapped for Pokemon, and basically having a powerful Pokemon makes you a high-ranking member by default. But anyway, this group has been tasked with investigating the top of the mountain. God, if only I had like a map of Kalos with names of stuff. You think I'd have set one of those up by now?
We would have like a document where we can organize everything and have a map in it and stuff.
That'd be crazy. Could you imagine?
So at this rate, maybe we should just pin the map.
Probably. So we're talking about
I keep the document up on my in my tabs in Chrome. I just don't look at it very often. I'm busy.
So it's basically the large mountain that encompasses Route 17, which it occurs to me might not actually have a name of itself beyond. I don't think it's the Frost Cavern. Anyway, the Resistance had been trying to get to the top of it, but wasn't very successful. They were getting warded off by a group of Snover, which the professor surmises is the under the leadership of an Obama Snow, who is Obama
Snow.
I knew I pronounced that wrong the second I said it.
Obama Snow.
Please tell me I am not the first one to introduce that naming mistake to you.
I mean, most people say it as a joke. It's Obama Snow because of the abominable snowman.
Yes. So
the Yeti. It's an alternative name for the Yeti because it's a big furry snow monster. So there.
Wombat, don't let me give you a point of no.
Oh no! Anything but that.
So the professor theorized that these Snover were probably under the guide of, I'm just gonna say Obama Snow and get over it because I'm gonna mispronounce it if I try it the other way. Who is one of the Mystic Six, which he also revealed were just the 6 Pokemon he's been, keeping for most of his life. Yeah, that detail's fun.
Lost their minds and asked very aggressively about how the hell, and he was just like, oh.
So, being given this information, the professor is hoping that your group will be able to meet with this Pokemon, who I will not say the name of, and will be able to grant the Resistance access to the top of the mountain, which is a strategic point on the western front.
Obviously, this Pokemon's name has to be Obama Snow now, right?
Sorry, they have to all be named after T.
Oh, right.
I know. Maybe he'll run for president. We can all hope.
Yes, we can.
Anyway, can I just direct attention? Can I just direct attention to Diamond stealthily renaming her token?
I caught that. I showed it off on stream.
Lieutenant Chili.
Oh my god.
Yep. You're all lieutenants
good.
now, right? That's what we
Yeah.
decided? Yes, so they are all lieutenants, which is 1 level short of general, which is 1 level short of commander.
So basically, we outrank everyone but the important NPCs.
Oh.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, you tie rank with some important NPCs. Like that girl from last time with the Darmanitan, you are on the same rank as her.
Oh, she's important.
Wait, no, that's not true. I'm a rich person.
Well, we can do better than that. Let's get General.
Yeah, we gotta defeat the current generals and take their
All right.
place.
Well, while the group plans the coup,
Great plan. Oh
You know
my
what?
god.
because I know you will never attempt that, hopefully, I could honestly see the professor going like, I mean, I wouldn't have suggested that, but okay.
No, I wouldn't do that to Professor. That would be mean.
Oh, are you gonna overthrow the professor too, or just the generals?
I mean, why why stop there?
No,
Oh my
I would
God.
only go for the generals if I went for anything.
Wait a anyway. God, we are such a train wreck. Give me like a minute. I'll be right back. Oh dear
Aw.
Lord.
All right, in that case, I will also be right back.
We haven't even gotten into the session yet, and we've already made Kyle quit. I can't tell whether that is a success or a failure on our part.
I guess that depends on the person.
Well, given that I am a mischievous little shit, I am delighted by this development.
What a description.
What, mischievous
As a
little shit?
description that you use for like a cat.
I mean, I have oft been likened to a cat. And in fact, I play a cat in Final Fantasy XIV, so
Oh, yes.
I'm a kitty. I just live to sow chaos, I guess. Which is also very much a cat thing.
Yeah.
My cat spent today being, like, taking turns either being adorable and sweet and loving, and being extremely frustrating in that she ate leaves again and threw up.
What?
Because she's an idiot. I love her, but she's an idiot.
Are we
That's
talking
a good
Callie?
quality cat.
Yes. Yes, we are.
All right.
Okay.
So
She swallowed a leaf and then threw it up because she never learns.
on that note, in between
You're
the
welcome.
last session and the most recent session, your group has traveled from Corway Town to Anasar City, which is, as I mentioned earlier, the northwestern front of the Resistance's fight. Now, on the journey between those two towns, I'd like to know one interesting interaction that you guys observed that occurred to one of your characters, between your characters, anything that you think is worth noting as you traveled past the professor's lab and down the route that essentially started your journey what feels like eons ago.
You go first? Question mark?
I normally decide that, don't I? Yes, Diamond, you may go first.
Okay. Well, so as far as noteworthy interactions go, Paprika hasn't had too many lately. But there has been an incident where she has given her frying pan to Curry. And so she has taken to raiding the kitchens of the Resistance for a suitable replacement. She's gotten questioned by quite a few NPCs about this. And after trying multiple times to explain that she needs a frying pan because it is her go-to weapon in battle, she has pretty much just taken the saying, "Don't question me, soldier, and find me a good frying pan."
I love it.
And regretfully, Paprika, no one has been able to find a frying pan of such high quality as the one that you gave to Curry. So
Perfect.
the search continues.
That's
A
Okay,
noble sacrifice.
sacrifices must be made.
Yes, but you do have a rather disappointing frying pan as a replacement.
Okay. I mean, better than nothing.
All right. How about Blah next? I regret this.
You sure you want to do me next, or you want to save me for last?
Was the best for last?
Phrasing? How about Wombat goes next then?
Okay. Toby has been struggling a little bit with the responsibility. She's not really like people ask her like, okay, what are we doing now? And she's like, oh God, why do I have responsibility now? But she's found sort of a almost a mentor figure in the form of someone she happened to recognize from one of the shows she used to watch. And they're quite a bit older than they were when they were on that show. And it's like that was some of their very early work. And it's not even necessarily Toby's favorite, but she's always been fond of this person's work. And so, like, when she noticed that they were in the Resistance, she was like, oh my gosh. And she ended up talking to them and trying not to be too starstruck, just thinking about, like, oh my gosh, this person from this childhood thing I've always loved, and has kind of struck up a friendship with them. And, like, it turns out they're not all that into, like, the shows and stuff that Toby likes and that they acted in, but, like, it's still, like, they're glad to find someone who's enjoyed it so much, and Toby's kind of, in the meantime, been branching out into other conversation topics and talking to this person. And also, like, has been kind of trying to take cues on how to lead.
Very interesting. So,
Yes,
Toby has made a celebrity friend.
Yes, I didn't give any thought as to their gender or, like, personality or anything, but I thought of the idea of, like, finding a celebrity from a childhood thing who is now older and maybe a bit more jaded, but still, like, open and friendly. And I like the idea.
Yeah, hold on, Wombat. I'm too busy writing down all these details that are never going to come up again, surely. No. Definitely not. Hold on, just give me a couple more moments. All right, now I can throw that straight in the trash. Awesome.
Fantastic.
Sounds like fun.
All right, and I think that means we're good, right? We're ready to go?
I don't know, Kyle.
Oh, I'm sorry,
think we're
Bob,
forgetting
did you want to
somebody.
say something? Did you want to say something?
As a matter of fact, yes. Yes, I did.
Oh, well, against my better judgment, please go ahead.
Okay, so Mona, on the other hand, has probably taken on the responsibility kind of in stride. Like, she kind of fell naturally into a position of, semi-leadership, especially with her abilities to basically communicate with Pokemon. People have started taking to, like, coming to her if they have issues with their Pokemon and trying to figure out, what's up with them, helping them get along better and whatnot. One person in particular, let me see, I've got a token ready.
Oh, screw you.
Boy.
Whoops.
Oh boy.
One person in particular has a strangely what's the word I'm looking for?
Fascination?
Like, okay, he has a Buizel who seems to kind of like go against everything that he says, and he can't figure out why. Let me just... I need this for visual purposes. He comes to Mona with this weasel and is like, I don't know what's wrong.
I just noticed Kyle's message in the chat.
I don't know what's wrong with Franz here. He, like, every time I try to order him to do something, he fights me every step of the way, and I just don't get it. So Mona's like, all right, let me take a look at him. And she channels the weasel, and a couple seconds of just telepathic back and forth, just, you know, not even that long. She just turns to Bob, whose name I just, who's, you know, he was Bob the whole time. And she says, his name is Jet.
My God.
That is all she says. And Bob
my
is
God.
like, what? I've had it wrong this whole time. All right, friends. I mean, Jet. Let's go.
Well, if that's what it takes to get him to learn Jet's name, then actually that's great.
Full.
Whatever works, I guess. God, I was trying to track down the meme while you were saying that.
I figured.
All right, so some interesting interactions. I'm sure we'll hear about at least one of them in the future. Can anybody guess which one?
Nope.
Nope, it's truly a mystery. Anyway, so you guys have been given lodging in, shockingly, the Pokemon Center of Anastar City, just because that is what they had available at that time. And you guys kind of got here starting to get pretty decently late into the evening, like 9-10 p.m. Sun had gone down about an hour or two before you'd been traveling, stopped traveling, but you were so close, you guys kind of just pushed through it. So it's now the next morning, and you guys are preparing, or have probably already prepared, to go out back into the mountains. I assume your winter gear that was purchased way back in Session 4 is finally coming out again.
Yeah.
So, is there anything you guys want to say to each other specifically before you guys walk out to the edge of town, which is where the general... You have been told the general will meet you there. I mean, there's no real need for words at this point. You all kind of know what you're here to do. You're here to climb a snowy mountain. Yay.
Hopefully it goes better than last time.
I know Sniff is excited.
Hell yeah.
And Mona's
Shivering with
probably...
anticipation.
Mona's probably a bit excited herself.
All right, then on that note, I will load a map so that Toby's no longer in the void.
Yay! Yay!
Woo. Now I'm in the void. I'm kidding.
I was about to load a map, and if it puts someone in the void, I was going to fly to where you live and punch you. Pandemic be damned.
I hear they're working on... I hear that they're working on a new breed of commercial supersonic jets that might be more feasible.
We'll get there faster.
Yeah, exactly. Also, I love that you use defense to make it look like the rafters are poking through.
Oh, thank
Like,
you.
that's really good.
Much appreciated. That was a detail I'm glad that someone noticed. Excellent. So you guys arrive on first of all, in case you're not already fully healed across the board. You guys could also probably snag a couple of extra supplies if you feel like you need it.
Oh.
What would you guys be looking for, if anything? The resistance's supplies are low, but lieutenants and all.
I will
Right.
happily abuse my power.
Oh God.
No.
Absolute power corrupts absolutely.
I think I'm good on like healing items, but I need more like status healing items.
You mentioned that, and you go to this, like, it's essentially a warehouse that's just been converted into, it used to be like essentially the equivalent of like an Amazon warehouse, albeit smaller for Pokemon universe. But it's been mostly converted into like a supply area. And the guy kind of looks over the inventory and sends someone off, and they come back with 2 full heals.
All right.
Ooh.
Thank you very much.
Yep. It's all we could spare. Sorry, I can't get you much more.
Nope, this'll be a big help, I'm sure.
All right. Does anyone else have any specific requests for this stock guy?
So how's our Diet Coke supply looking?
I mean, I still have 4 and some lemonade.
I got 5.
I have 4, but I'm like nervous because of Toby's tendencies.
So if there's any spare Diet Coke, I would take one too.
So they don't have spare Diet Coke, but they hand each of you. What's the trainer version of a fresh water?
Enriched
Mineral
water?
water. I think it's enriched water.
Yeah, they give you one of those
Okay.
each.
Hey.
Okay.
What do you
Doesn't
request,
it-
Paprika?
For some reason, in my items list, I have Great Balls with no number listed. Not that it's useful anyway, but...
That's true. Sorry, Diamond, I didn't hear what your response was.
Well, the enriched water I think is going to be enough. I am still full of items.
So there's nothing else you could potentially ask for that you want?
I mean, you got a frying pan in there?
Roll a d20.
Okay.
Nice.
The guy looks at you for a brief moment, kind of says, "A frying pan? That's what you said?"
Yes, a sturdy one. One that you can hit people with. Because I do.
At this point, he looks back at you again and like looks at you at Toby and Mona to try to get like, is this like a joke of hers?
Toby-
or
Toby
is she
nods.
serious?
Toby nods very earnestly.
His eyes kind of widen slightly before he, like, eyebrows raised before he's like, types something into the computer. Mona, you're at a certain angle where you see him hit backspace a bunch of times, and like he spends an extra couple seconds navigating through what you could assume is some sort of user interface for inventory. Like he has to back out a couple steps from like trainer items, life supplies, cooking. Sure, there has to work his way through the interface.
Awesome.
And eventually he's like, will cast iron work?
Cast iron's pretty good. Nice and heavy.
Of course. One moment. And he spends an extra couple seconds giving some instructions to the next person working in the stockhouse that or the warehouse that walks by. And you see some confusion cross the stock girl's face briefly as he's explaining it to her, and she just kind of shrugs and walks off. And a couple minutes later, she returns with not 1 but 2 cast iron frying pans of slightly different specifications, and gives you both of them to compare and contrast.
All
Oh my
right,
god.
dual wielding frying pans.
Oh no.
Let's go.
I don't know if I can. That would be really weird.
That was
I need a hand for my Pokeballs. Okay, so they differ slightly. How so?
they're just slightly different shapes. I mean, you've specified that it's for hitting people, but like weird. So like, one of them has a curve in it, kind of like a spout if you were to pour something out. There's just minor feature differences. One slightly longer, one slightly wider. Honestly, you could just take whichever, one you feel like is, I don't know, has more reach, I guess.
But not both.
Oh, I shouldn't be greedy.
Well, I mean, if you wanted both, I'm sure the guy would let you have both.
No, you guys have it rough enough, what with having to eat rations and whatnot.
Down into an even more powerful frying pan.
Oh my
Oh, maybe.
Good.
Is you say that out loud?
No.
Darn.
All right. Well, you pick one out, or do you want both? You can take both.
No, I'll just take whichever one is heaviest.
All right. You take the one that's slightly heavier,
Mhm.
and hand it back. Hand back the other one, and he's like, anything else? You need a refill on like a salt shaker or something? And he chuckles to himself, like, what a ridiculous concept.
So Paprika gets out 3 sets of salt and pepper. She's like, no, I'm actually pretty good. Wanna see?
He turns back to you and just kind of waits for the hidden camera to be revealed. And just kind of like, nah, I'm good.
Listen,
Paprika knows
I
what he's doing.
I throw this in battle. Trust me, it works.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
So, Lieutenant, whatever works.
Wait, thanks for your help. I think I'm good.
No problem. And, other people have been giving you salutes, but what seems to be the protocol around here is as long as people typically sign off with some sort of sign of respect. Like some people have been, handshake or, some sort of like salute-esque gesture. This guy kind of just bows to you slightly before going back to his duties. So like very few people have actually, it's not even a full bow. It's like a very like subtle bow, and no one has given you the exact same, like maybe every 10 people someone finally repeats one of them. It doesn't seem to be standardized at all.
Interesting.
So anyway, you guys finally make it out to the outskirts of town, and this is the former mammal swine rental place. As you'll recall way back from session 4, it's obvious that something happened here at some point. The fences are kind of broke down. You look into the enclosure, you don't see any of the Mamoswine. And the building itself took a bit of a beating. And the general is waiting outside of that building. Now, before we sink into the meat of this session, 4 bonus points. What was the name of the guy that rented you the Mamoswine? No cheating. What's the name of the guy?
Remember the names of some of my former co-workers at work. How do you expect me to remember that?
This was like 20 sessions ago, Kyle.
Yeah.
I didn't know this was going to be on the test.
You're the only one who has a shot at this, Blah. Alright, I'm taking that as a surrender. His name was Max Cokes.
Oh
my
god.
Is that not a blast from the past?
I remember that.
Oh my god.
Max Cokes. What a legend.
Oh.
Anyway, the general is waiting there for you. He's kind of just looking off at the mountain, leaning against the building.
Hmm.
He is
Okay.
not in a thick coat, as you all are.
Alright. Well, um, I guess Paprika will just salute and say, General, we're here.
Salute does Paprika give?
Uh,
We talking like a standard sort of salute, or
yeah, it would be standard.
Probably does like the Captain Falcon 2 finger salute because it's very anime.
Mine probably just bows.
the general turns around and kind of tips his hat to you all. At ease. So, pretty run-of-the-mill operation. You get to the top of the mountain, you know, parlay with the individuals up there, or individual, according to Commander. I assume that should be no problem for you, and looks straight at Mona.
She kind of looks down the path and turns back to the general. Do we have a plan for actually crossing this route?
You guys do not have any means of doing so yourself, I would assume?
All our Pokemon are pretty small.
I mean, I guess maybe Lee could melt some of it, but that would be a lot of work for a little Litleo. And Lee
Yeah.
kind of gives her a look like, you think I couldn't do it. Like, no. Of course you can. But I don't want you to be too tired when we have to fight things. Oh, okay.
We don't exactly have the, a Mamoswine or anything to lend you. A bit short on resources.
That Mamoswine from back when we came this way the first time, were they okay?
The Mamoswine, some of them were in their Pokeballs at the time. Others were taken during the chaos of the first couple days. I'm sure there's one or two lying around, but they're probably doing other stuff right now. I honestly couldn't tell you.
That fell down the cliff. The one that fell down the cliff, was it okay?
Sorry, little lady. I'm really not familiar with all the operations of this facility. You'd
Okay.
have to ask. Who in town would know?
There might be records in the facility.
Quite possibly.
I was so worried about it. I forgot about it until now.
Put it out of
Never
your mind
mind.
for now. It's
Uh-huh.
something to look forward to when you get back.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
At ease, please.
Right. She's
So,
like, I don't know how to do this military-ish stuff.
Unfortunately, you're gonna have to hoof it for today. But that being said, you won't be going it alone. He kind of looks down at his watch and looks back up in the direction of town. And he does actually see someone and gesture, and running up the path with with looking very suited for the expedition is this lady by the name of Rosalind, who runs up to the to the lieutenant, gives a out of breath, kind of like half salute as she's catching her breath. Sorry, I'm late. There was a holdup in the supply room. Something about frying pans. I don't know. But anyway, sorry I'm late. I'm here now.
There's nothing to worry about.
Rika doesn't even say anything. She's just like, I need a frying pan. I don't know.
Function without her frying pan.
Right. Well, not like time is truly that crucial here. I'm sure 5 minutes won't cause that big of a difference. Anyway, this is Rosalind. She will be your guide. She has been trekking the mountain pass on our previous expeditions to try and get up the mountain, and she's the most experienced person we have on this particular route. I trust she'll serve you well.
Okay, great.
And Rosalind, just finally catching her breath, is like, it's a pleasure to meet you all. Yeah, we got a bit of a journey ahead of us, but here we go.
All right. Before we get started, do you have any Pokemon?
Yes, I do. And she produces a Pokeball and releases one Pokemon. This is what I'm working with.
Oh.
Toby is delighted by this.
Well, they're well suited to the climate, so that's good.
Yeah, there's that much at least.
Yep. Part of the reason I got the job.
Okay.
So I guess we really are walking, huh?
I'm afraid so. We ready to get going?
You just have to get used to the cold now.
Travel?
I've had to deal with sniff my entire trainer career, so I think I'm okay on the cold department. It's just, not exactly the safest route.
Yeah, do we have enough rations? It might actually take a few days. I hope not, but
So
I mean, we had to ride a giant mammoth swine last time.
as you guys are discussing the details, Rosalind kind of gets you guys walking in the same direction, and the general goes back to, his other duties. But essentially, she tells you that, I advise that, you return your Pokemon. Very easy way for them to conserve energy is by not having to trek with us. I'd highly recommend it, unless you've got an ice type, but even then, I'm going to be using Swirl sparingly during more treacherous parts of the trek to keep an eye out. But other than that, it's going to be just our eyes and ears. Don't expect anything to happen until we get closer to the summit. I'll let you know when to start. Well, I'll let you know when think it's more likely we'll see any sort of trouble, for lack of a better term. Other than that, just stick with me and let's get going.
All right.
Cool.
Well, nothing to it but to do it.
Yep. So the plan is that with this path, you guys are very much taking the most direct path. So rather than trying to go through, like when you guys were passing through the mountain pass, that's a much different path than the path you're taking right now. You're going to be swinging basically. In order to get through the mountains, you guys took a path on kind of like the southern edge. The route you're taking is a footpath that kind of ends up going directly up the eastern face.
Alright.
It's less distance west and more direction up. So the plan is that you guys should be able to get to the top of the mountain by right around sundown. If it takes much longer than that, you guys can probably camp a somewhat safe distance from the peak and turn this into a 2-ish, 3-ish day trip. But the idea is to try to do one day up and 1 day back if possible. And you guys have been given like 3 times the amount of rations necessary for that time in case anything goes wrong.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
I'm sure nothing will go wrong though.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing
Everything's
at
gonna
all.
turn out fine.
I mean, why else do you play tabletop game campaigns for everything to go exactly according to plan with no drama?
Oh, yeah.
I know, like, weird conversation. Why are we even mentioning it? But anyway, let me load the next map.
Oh, yeah, should we be using music?
Ah, probably.
Oh gosh.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
You know, on
Oh.
second thought, maybe we don't need music.
Or someone else can do the music rather than me.
Oh.
Okay, like I do agree with you, Diamond. I genuinely like that music, but it's just so fun.
Got Lahi on the mind.
Lahi. The other option with me is to start just spamming different versions of spooky, scary skeletons. So, like,
What about one of the snow routes from Platinum?
oh yeah, the snow route from Gen 4 is really good.
Yes.
It's also really upbeat.
It is.
Oh.
It's very wholesome.
We,
Alright
we
then.
could probably use the energy, yeah.
All right.
Look, man, all of October is Halloween for me, in all honesty. So, except for the one day that's my birthday. That is not Halloween, but it's still spooky. Delightfully spooky.
So you guys have been trekking for a decent amount of time now. Almost, you almost hate to admit it, but it's like you wish something would happen just to break up the monotony of hiking and white and hiking
And
and
cold.
more white and cold and white. You've essentially been walking up this. It's gray and overcast, and just with just the wrong amount of wind chill. That's like, ah, god damn it, why? As you essentially trudge up the mountain pass, I imagine sticking very close to the center of the path.
Yeah.
Compacting snow as you travel up. You broke for lunch about an hour 30 minutes back, which was just like get warmed up in any capacity.
I feel like Toby sent out Lee just for a little bit for the warmth of a fire type.
Oh, for sure. And yeah, you guys had like the necessary the ability, like you guys had little bits of something that you guys could use to like warm up or start a quick fire or something. But yeah, it is the warmth that has granted has long since faded from your bones. However, you finally reach a point where a couple of trees begin to break up the monotony of the white landscape, and once you reach this point, Rosalind kind of turns to you, and it almost pisses you off how not out of breath and like completely done with this she seems to be. And she's like, all right, well, this is where things start getting interesting.
Oh, well, it's about time.
Uninteresting.
Well, if you want to fight, now would be your greatest chance to find one. I guess. Although hopefully this time we won't need to do that. Glances at Mona.
What?
I'm sorry, Lieutenant. Are the rumors untrue?
What rumors?
Can't you communicate with Pokemon? I thought that
Oh,
my friend down in Coroway Town sent me a letter and said something to the effect.
yes, that is true.
Then we shouldn't have any issues.
I forgot we were supposed to avoid fights.
To be honest, my brain has gone numb from all this hiking, so
Oh, I see. Well, all right. Still, glad to know we'll have you around. Should be much easier than it was last time. And she begins to trek up the mountain. With that, I'm gonna have all three of you make perception check.
Okay.
that's not me.
Roll
Well,
a d6.
the 13.
All right. So, no, just wait. So Mona and Paprika, you guys kind of just put your heads down and you're trudging along, following in the path that was created by Rosalind here. You kind of realized after a while that, hey, if I step in like the spots she's already stepped in, this becomes a little bit easier. So it's kind of just been this, watching for the steps and taking them when necessary. Toby, you take a little bit more of a moment to like gather yourself and kind of look over your new surroundings, and you see something that is, wait for it, not white or a tree up ahead on the right,
Oh,
in approximately this area here.
I see something there.
Where?
She like points in that direction. Like there?
And when you guys all look now with new attention, you see this like section of the snow that is shaped oddly, and there's something cream sticking out of the snow.
Huh.
Oh.
Cream.
Rosalind goes in ahead of you guys and kind of tells you to just hold your position there. And she quietly creeps up and gets to the point where it is, and she kind of stumbles back in the snow and almost trips, as if startled, and then looks back again and's like, waves you forward, kind of transfixed on what it is.
Indeed.
But
Oops. Meant to be here.
Oh,
Oh no.
And when you get there, there is
baby kitty.
a Meowth fainted in the snow with one of its like, you're seeing one of its claws that's kind of just like, its arm is laying in the snowbank at such an angle that it sticks up out of the snow. It's not buried or anything, but it's definitely, there's a dusting of snow on top of this Meowth. And
Pocket here.
And
I have no idea. I don't believe Meowth are native to this mountain.
So, do you think this is a sign that someone else has been here?
Hmm. Does that mean they discarded their Pokemon? Because it would still be weird if Meowth aren't native here.
Well, if it's still alive, we could revive it and I could talk to it, try to find out what happened.
Yeah,
Heal it a little bit.
we have revived.
We do.
Or I have revived. I'll use one.
Also, real quick, the not Paprika, just a perception check real fast. Everybody that's not Paprika.
I'm getting slightly better.
All right. Slightly better. You take over the surroundings again, and you see something you wouldn't have obviously seen a little bit earlier. One of those trees doesn't appear to quite be a tree.
Oh.
You notice a fainted Snover several more feet up the pass.
There was a fight.
Here.
It's definitely some kind of confrontation took place.
Well, I'll still revive the Meowth because if it doesn't get out of here, it doesn't have as good of a chance of surviving.
Yeah, really.
All right. You'd like to use a revive?
Mm-hmm.
What does that set its HP to?
20.
Oh, wow. That's 20?
Uh-huh.
Oh. It is baby.
Poor baby.
So the Meowth wakes up, kind of shaking a bit, but as the revive takes over and it like kind of like, for lack of a better term, reboots for a second, it looks up at you guys and immediately begins to book it.
Oh.
Whoa, hold up. Hold up, little guy. We're not here to hurt you or anything.
It doesn't seem to listen to you.
Oof. Hey, Toby, watch your six.
Hey, Toby, you take care of it.
Little guy, are you feeling better? Okay.
This Meowth is just running as fast as it can through the snow.
Well, don't look at me. Paprika's no good at making friends.
In the meantime, Toby is looking to use light healing power on this Snover.
Yeah, so I'm assuming, is anybody going to chase down this Meowth as it continues to run away?
Read about it, but I don't want to flip it out more.
And there's also the fact that, chasing a Meowth through the snow, we gotta look after ourselves, too.
Yeah.
Alright, so this Meowth kind of just bounds through the snow and runs away. You use light healing power on the Snover, is that correct?
On. Okay, well that's 14 HP restored at least.
Oh.
Oh, come on. Toby kind of like, her hands glow for a second and then she like shivers and like rubs them together and she's like, I'm too cold, I can't focus enough to heal it properly. Poor thing.
Well, after the Meowth, I don't know if we want to spend all of our resources on this.
It would be
I
nice
just
to
feel
know what
bad.
happened.
Yeah.
So, I guess the Snover would have less of a chance of just straight up running away.
I do have one more use of light healing power. I'm not sure if we want to use it up right now, but
It's a toss up. I mean, do we want to take our chances with what's ahead, or do we want to get some intel first?
Hmm.
In an environment like this, I would say we probably want intel.
To be fair, light healing power, as we just saw, isn't like super powerful, so it could be worth just using it up.
Oh, yeah.
What do you guys think?
Honestly, it's also renewable.
Yes. Yeah.
All right,
That's
so another
better.
light healing power. How much
Yes.
is that?
Plus 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. 21. I'm good
21.
at math. Except when I'm not.
All right, so the light healing power works, and you start to sense it stirring, but it takes like 5 minutes to come back to full consciousness, as is the rule for non-revive related healing, as I've learned.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, you can't revive something without a revive, and have it act immediately. It takes like 5 minutes to kind of lull
That
its way
makes
awake.
sense.
Yeah,
That does make sense. It prevents you from cheesing mid-battle.
exactly. You've got to cheese while they still have HP left. You see, it's different. So the Snover kind of comes to and looks at all of you and immediately tenses up as if it's preparing for a fight.
it's okay. We're not here to hurt you.
Do you have any ability to like natively speak with Pokemon? Is that
It's a feature. Like I have to activate it, but yeah,
okay? Or did you activate it?
I can do that. In fact, I should do that. Requires me to be adjacent, but yeah.
Yeah, you could totally have done that.
All right, so that's 10
All right,
HP.
so you can just speak with Pokemon now. Is that the gist?
With Snover specifically, I think.
Oh, okay.
It says you can talk to the Pokemon in its language for 4 hours. I don't know if it means that Pokemon's specific language or just the language of Pokemon.
I imagine the way I'm gonna play it is, let's call it the language of that species, and whatever Pokemon would also make sense. So, like, I guess in this case, Snover and Abomasnow would probably speak the same language. I would also
Right.
imagine that, like, the Nidoking line and the Nidoqueen line speak the same language.
Okay.
So I'm like, let's expand it with logic here. Sort of thing. Okay. What do you say to it?
I'm gonna start off with it's okay. We're not here to hurt you.
It looks at you. A bit of the panic is gone, but it's still warily looking at you and kind of takes a step back.
Toby is like radiating concern. I don't know if that comes across with her being like an empath, but she's like really worried. Oh wait,
so-
I have calming vibe.
Oh, yeah.
What?
You do have that. What does that do again?
It let's see. It calms the target. It can calm rages, focus a distorted mind, or neutralize a paranoid panic.
You guys have like the we cooperate with wild Pokemon well group.
Yeah,
One of
Toby
you
was
got
kind of
food, one of you can calm emotions, and the other can speak to them directly. Like,
Yup.
how anything ever goes awry for you is a mystery to me.
Dice. It's the dice.
It's the dice, for sure. That's the one factor you guys can't account for.
Yes, I'm gonna use calming vibe.
Yeah, go
because
for it.
I want to chill the baby out, so it's a little
For
less
sure.
flipped out.
And
7
yep, as you do this, the Snover's in the middle of stepping away and kind of just stops and looks at you Mona with a bit more of a, I want to say, critical look. Like earlier it was running on instinct and now it's actually thinking about it a bit more and just kind of is like, not enemy.
Mona nods. Yes, we're not enemies here. We want to help.
Why here?
We are trying to find this Abomasnow who's residing on the mountain.
Why do you seek? And there's a bit more seriousness in the tone here.
We need okay, what was it exactly?
Yeah, I'm forgetting as well.
So essentially, the professor told you that to just like meet up with the Abomasnow and kind of just let him know that, hey, this is the gist of what's going on, and I'd very much like if you would help these nice ladies out, please. He said that the mention of him should be good enough evidence.
All right.
Mostly because nobody knew that the professor was the one who raised the Mystic Six.
Freaking
Absolute
wild.
legend. Absolute legend.
Okay. So Mona starts. Professor Sassafras sent us. We need to try to find this Abomasnow and get him up to date with what's going on in the world and maybe get his help.
Professor. It's like the Snover is almost like trying the word out for the first time, if that makes sense. Like trying to like get Professor
Sassafras. Yes.
And you kind of see realization dawn on its face. Professor Sassafras. Boss! And
Boss?
he looks at you and what does he say? Assistance required, mountaintop. Follow me. And just kind of begins to waddle off in that direction, expecting you to follow.
All right. Mona follows.
All
Toby,
right.
like, throws her arms up like, yay!
It's crazy how easy things can be if you could just talk to the Pokemon.
Right? What's our guide friend's reaction to all of this?
She's kind of looking back between you guys in awe, but just isn't interrupting. Paprika, you definitely notice this look of like astonishment on her face as she sees Toby run up to a Pokemon and just kind of like hold her hands out, and then it rose from like the dead 5 minutes later, and then Mona's just carrying on a full-blown conversation with the thing, and she's just like, holy shit, magic is real.
Well, Paprika just shrugs there like, I just cook food. Sorry.
She doesn't even pay you any mind. She's just staring in awe at what's going on before her. Probably didn't even hear you.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It is magic.
Alright, so you guys are going to be about here.
Okay.
That's my prediction. Oh, did I nail that? I nailed that.
Hey. Except for Toby. Toby didn't nail it at all.
So the Snover leads you for like 30 minutes and is like trying to book it up this mountain. And you guys reach what you suppose is the summit. The forest, which is very contrary to what you expect, has been getting thicker and thicker and thicker the further up the mountain you get. It's bizarre. And just as you're about to enter the clearing, just out of nowhere, clouds start to swirl, and just all of a sudden there's this blizzard. Like in 30 seconds, just out of nowhere, blizzard.
Distressingly familiar.
Oh,
boy.
yeah.
You guys reach the top of the mountain, and this is what you see before you.
Oh, half health. Oh, very low health. Oh dear. We're not gonna like what shows up next, are we? There's that Meowth.
Oh.
Well, maybe not that particular one, but...
Several Meowth.
By the way, I'm going to ask you guys to get a little bit closer.
Okay.
Oh.
Like...
Simply because I would like... Yeah, let's go with that. Simply because I'd like, what's obviously about to happen to, start properly. This guy's about here. So he leads you into this clearing where there are a bunch of Meowth that are like essentially what's going on. Your guys are in a clearing in the forest. There is a path that leads down the other side of the mountain. That's off to the left-hand side. But you guys are kind of like on the final plateau before the peak. The peak is that different textured white where this just massive Abomasnow is just perched upon the edge. There are several Snover kind of ringing the outside here, most of which are not looking good. And there are a bunch of Meowth just like assailing it. You do see a bunch of other like fainted Snover and Meowth like in this plane, but I'm not gonna fill the entire map.
Oh, that ungrateful little thing.
Well, I don't even know if that one is over here.
Yeah, it is. It's one of them.
I was gonna say, what's with all the Meowth? That makes more sense.
There is also an individual in rather expensive-looking winter gear.
Friend or foe?
What?
Friend or foe?
I'm confused.
Ignore me. I'm like making a jokey sounding friend or foe. Never mind.
Who has a winter-themed Sawsbuck. For the life of me, I could not get the form to change properly.
Oh yeah, forms for Pokemon that aren't like Megas or anything are kind of hacked together.
Here's the thing. I got it to accidentally change from summer to spring, and I have no idea how. So it's a winter Sawsbuck. And that's that.
All right.
Well, I was gonna say, I was surprised that the Meowth could get the Abomasnow down that far, but now it's all coming together.
All right. There is a battle in progress. What would you like to do?
Does that guy look like he came from the villain team? Or can we tell?
Roll a perception check.
Oh, that's a 19.
Getting all of the bad rolls out of the way.
Hey,
Hey.
Toby.
What? Oh, sorry. That's not a D20.
That is not. That is.
And yet I rolled the same damn thing.
So Paprika, you immediately recognize this individual.
Oh God.
You remember session 9 with the crazy guy
Oh,
who
is
was
that
standing
his
in the ring of
assistant?
fire? That's his
Oh.
assistant.
Oh.
That
God
motherfucker.
darn it.
Well, sounds like it's time to do some smacking with that new frying pan of yours.
Yeah. And with my associate's frying pan.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes,
Good.
you will notice that Curry is carrying a smaller and lighter, albeit no less painful looking, frying pan.
Marvelous. Anyway,
So
I'm gonna...
while you guys take your, send out Pokemon for the first round, I will be right back.
All right. Definitely going to move up a bit first.
Feel free to discuss take your trainer moves. Trainer actions I will ask to wait for now, but like besides sending out Pokemon, that is.
Right.
Anyway, give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Ugh.
In fact, this is the first time since the incident that I could potentially actually use my shaman abilities to double dip.
Hey! Nice.
And we might
And
need it for this one.
And I'm feeling like Lee is gonna be great against that Sawsbuck. My absolute unit.
Oh yeah, we could totally, like, disintegrate the Sawsbuck turn 1 if we wanted. In fact, we probably should. Let's see the turn order here. Sawsbuck is first.
Well, not much we can do about that.
Yeah, but it does mean that we all get a turn before the Sawsbuck can act again, presumably, before it even realizes we're here.
Let me move Curry a bit. I don't think he's gonna be able to make it over to the Saucebuck, though.
Assuming...
You can send a Pokemon out 10 meters, is it? Or
Say that again?
how far out can you send a Pokemon?
I'm going to call it #within reason.
Okay.
Like, send it out on top of the mountain. No. Send it out 10 feet. Probably makes sense. 15? Not really. But yeah.
Like, that's okay for sending out Lee?
That's totally fine.
Nice.
Okay. And I assume that this terrain is suitable for Sniff's increased movement.
Something like here.
You know, surprisingly, yes.
All right.
All right. If the man notices you, which you get the feeling he did, he doesn't pay you much heed. And kinda just keeps looking off doing his own thing. On that note, the Sawsbuck kinda just waits. The Sawsbuck is holding its turn.
Huh.
Like that.
Don't like that one bit.
The Aboma Snow is also holding its turn. You kind of sense it like catching its breath. Also, I don't know why it's not. There we go. Oh, what the frick?
Oh,
That
Oh.
wasn't intentional. Why did that happen?
Wait.
Oh, I must have clicked. Hold on.
well, if
Right,
you click
click
on
on it.
it, it's the
Click on
next
it.
one.
That's
and
it.
it's correct.
There we go. Sorry, I accidentally clicked the form option when trying to give it male.
Yes, no.
That would have been quite the surprise, wouldn't have? I was surprised too.
Well, that's how you know it worked.
Mm-hmm.
Boo!
Okay, then.
Pretty much.
For Halloween, it's dressing up as its Mega Evolution.
So that being said, Arthur, it is now your turn. What would you like to do?
All right. Mona's first action is to possess Arthur.
Arthur is possessed. Sniff is also out. You're aware of that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I am doing the thing that I am good for, and that is controlling 2 Pokemon at once.
Ah, right. Welcome to the wonderful... Oh, wait. What's this combo now?
The combo is I'm winging it.
No. Is it Arthona?
Monarthur.
Monarth. Okay.
Monther. Monther?
So yes, Mona.
It's a monster! I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm a little sorry.
Mona slips her hat onto Arthur's head, and we now have Monarthur.
For Mona Odyssey.
So, I forget. Am I able to take a turn as Arthur immediately if I do this, or?
So technically in the system, what would have happened is you would have possessed Arthur on the trainer round. So yeah, you're good.
Okay.
I think, right? Is that how the mechanic works? What does it say in the what is it? The possession?
Let's see. The channel of the Pokemon is possessed. While possessed, you have complete control of the Pokemon, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't say anything about, like, the Pokemon can't move this turn or whatever.
See why not. Let's go with it.
Alright. So, Monarthur charges the nearest Meowth and Force Palm.
Go for it.
AC 2.
That hits.
Alright.
Well then. It's just not alive anymore.
It survives.
Oh.
I mean, that is a
Just kidding.
one.
Right? Is it you want to roll
Low,
Yeah.
low under
it
the...
survives. Somehow. And this thing ragdolls straight into the wall and actually just kind of like slides along it for a bit before collapsing down here, partially covered in some snow that fell off the cliff when it made impact.
That's kind of sad. But also funny.
It's very satisfying.
Anything else you're doing on your turn? No, you're done actually, right?
Yeah.
It is between it is Lee's turn.
It is time for Lee.
Okay, if anything deserves music, though, it is this.
Lahi.
It's-
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. All we got are lahis tonight.
I'm at least a little bit sorry.
I just,
Yeah.
And I am going to use Ember on the Sawsbuck.
Go for it.
Lahi.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Yay! Yeet.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Now I just need to come up with appropriate music. I am actually drawing a blank right now.
Oh no.
Try something along the lines well, hold on. What's
Lahi.
this? is not half bad. I don't know if it's quite our normal style, but I also don't know if it's copyrighted or not.
Well, I just thought of something, so...
Oh, go for it then.
Yeah, if you'd rather.
No, go for it. All right. Will Toby be doing anything else?
Nope. She's gonna stay back. She's had enough of getting beat up for a sec.
All right, excellent. Sniff,
Whoa,
is not moving.
Hold on. Let's see. Loot. Here we go. Okay, say again.
Is Sniff... Oh, no, Sniff can move.
Yeah.
Right.
That is the whole thing. But yes, Sniff is going to make a beeline towards the Sawsbuck and just unload Icicle Spear, just all 5 on him.
All right, go for it. Hits.
Assuming that misses.
How many are there?
That's 2.
What's accuracy?
The accuracy is 4.
Yeah. 2 hit.
Okay. Oh, god dang it. There we go. Eh. Could have been better. But, that's my turn.
All right. Let's see here. It is Curry's turn.
Right. Well, Curry's not going to be able to get over there, so... Curry is going to move over here and use a disarming voice.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Okay.
You may roll for crit.
For crit?
Yeah, to see if you crit. You do not crit, but you still obviously hit.
Okay.
Woo.
Alright. And Paprika's gonna move forward a little bit. Like over here.
Alright. Meowth 26, who was blindsided by that attack, is gonna run past you with a scratch.
Okay.
I believe that hits. Yes.
Probably.
Eh.
But you barely feel a thing.
Nice.
Just a scratch.
It is now Meowth 33's turn. He's gonna run in here and use Scratch. Meowth 25 is also gonna run over here and use Scratch. That's gonna
Okay.
miss. Meowth 23 is going to... Meowth 23 is going to run up and use Scratch.
Oh boy.
Meowth 22 is going to attempt to finish him off. Meowth 22 is going to crit.
Oh boy.
They are just like swarming and laying into this thing hard, and it goes down. Finally, succumbing to the pressure and just eventually falling back into the edge of the cliff. We are now at the Snover 17's turn. Who kinda is torn, it's out of breath, and just the closest one to it is Meowth 25, the one directly to the left of the Swablu, and he's just gonna let go with an icy wind.
Wow.
It goes down. The Snover is going to sprint over this way, and around Arthur is going to fire a Razor Leaf at one of the other Meowths in the group of 3. Is going to crit fail.
What?
Amazing.
Misses. Just misses, but does manage to grab the attention of the other 3 Meowth away from his fallen companion. And that's how he's going to spend his turn. We're going to go to the top of the turn order again. Alright, everyone who's not Mona, roll a perception check.
Okay. That's
So
a
Toby,
20.
you're a bit focused on the battle, but Paprika, upon seeing how well the fight is going for Curry, you feel confident enough to kind of take a look around real fast. And what you notice are some other Meowth coming in from the forest, and as you look behind you, you realize
What?
That's not good. Oh god, no. Oh god, no.
well, look who came to play.
You know Paprika is just instantly like, guys, it's the crazy one. He's got Rosalind.
He also has a snag machine on his right arm.
Yeah, that too.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Not again.
So this Persian runs straight past you and is going to use Swift on the Snover that just showed up.
Well, that figures.
Yeah. I wasn't exactly counting on that Snover anyway.
And this Persian is having the time of its life. The Sawsbuck is going to run right here and is going to launch a single double kick at both Lee and Sniff. So this one's Lee, that one's Sniff.
oh good.
Hmm. Okay. Good enough for me.
Oh. I forgot.
Live.
There's trainer actions.
Yeah.
Hmm?
So, does that mean we get to take trainer actions now?
I would like that.
Oh, son of a... Is it... How does that work? How does that command work again?
Slash heal and then hyper potion.
better.
So wait. Did it still attack us?
Yes.
But it didn't lose its turn from getting a healing item on it.
I am boss Pokemon. I do what I want.
God dang it, Kyle.
Okay.
All right. You know what, Blah? Sometimes setting the ambiance of the battle means that I have to break the rules. I would have started them at a higher health.
Alright. Alright. You wanna play that game? We can play that game.
I mean,
Play.
are we not playing that game right now? It's the tabletop simulator, right?
We're playing the game. It's gonna be a fun game, let me tell you.
I mean, if you want me to change what I did, I could totally do that.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
I would rather have been attacked this turn.
Okay. Ah, I see. The Abomasnow is gonna go, and
Also, hey PK. Don't know if
Hi, PK.
don't know if I remembered to greet you yet, but there it is.
Wait, but so did we accidentally skip trainer turns or?
no, we're good. We're good.
Okay, yeah.
I skipped the trainer's trainer turn because he's staying where put, is what I meant. The Abomasnow is going to use Blizzard.
Oof.
All right. Don't miss.
Ah, wait. I can't actually see it. There it is. Oh, boy.
Not a big surprise.
Oh, heavy in stereo.
The one that was blocked by the one in front of it survives. The other two are dead on the spot.
Good God.
Yeah.
Lots of dead cats in this session.
Not like that.
We are now at Arthur's turn.
Okay, I think Arthur's gonna hold his turn.
All right. So now we are going to Meowth, Lee, or Sniff. It is going to be Lee.
Okay, one sec. Someone else go first.
All right, it is going to be between Meowth and Sniff, and it is going to be the Meowth. 31, who is going to charge by and use Scratch.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Sniff, it's your turn.
Okay, Avalanche on the Sawsbuck.
Hits.
Yeah.
Oh, so close.
All right, Lee, you know what to do.
Sorry, I am doing a thing in the background and I didn't expect it to be so distracting. I'm sorry. I'm very professional.
God dang it, Wombat.
I'm sorry. Okay. So yes, I do know what to do. It is time for Fire Fang. Hiya. That hit?
Yes, it should. Just give me a second. I'm having some weird problems in the background.
Y'all.
Okay.
Can I go
God
ahead and do
damn
the-
it. Alright, fine. I'll do it manually.
Of course it has a thingy berry.
Hopefully at such low health, it won't help too much.
Yeah, we are looking at a 3d8 plus 10 fire type attack.
Oh, that
Hiya.
didn't work properly, but that's okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
So the Sawsbuck stumbles and falls down over here.
Not on top
Well,
of its trainer, regrettably.
Nah, doesn't make it too far, actually.
But conveniently within range for the trainer to use a revive next turn.
Which is why I knew you'd say that and moved it.
Also, I'm moving Toby closer over here.
Okay.
Go for it. We are now at Meowth 27.
Oh, wait. The person already moved.
It is now between Meowth 26 and Curry. It is going to be Meowth 26, who's going to use Scratch. And they are swarming Curry at this point.
Yeah.
Curry, it is your turn.
Um. I think Curry is going to go ahead and move here. Actually, he's gonna move over here and use Peck on the Meowth.
Yeah, go for it.
Ooh.
Hits.
Okay.
That is a max damage pack.
Alright.
Nice.
And Paprika, let's see. Paprika is going to look from the crazy scientist man over to Mona and Toby and back at the crazy scientist man. There sure are a lot of Pokemon around here. At least 3 cats behind her. Mona's taking a nap though. But that guy has a snag machine, so we're going to try throwing a pepper shaker at the crazy man.
Nice.
All right. Go for it.
Okay.
That's gonna miss.
Okay.
It
That-
collides with a chunk of hail midair and kind of just falls to the snow between the both of you.
Okay. In that case, Paprika. I don't really want to get the attention of that Persian, so just gonna step back a little.
Oh, excellent! Futile resistance, my favorite. Do some more.
Will. That's all.
All right. Snover hobbles over here and is going to use powder snow on the Meowth directly in front of it.
Whew. Okay, so Arthur's turn.
Ah, yes.
Okay. Yeah. The only reason I held his turn was because I forgot that the Persian already acted this round. So. So instead, he's gonna run up and quick attack this Meowth.
All right. Yeah.
Nice. And then, as Moan Arthur does this, they turn to face the Persian, staring it down menacingly. We're ready for you. And yeah, I saw that coming.
Of course you did. All right. So we're at the top of the turn order. Huh. I don't know how that works. I guess we shall see. The Persian's gonna run over to here and use Bite, which is going to miss. Whew.
Okay.
End up over here. The trainer is going to run up and do what you expected him to do. I think. Maybe? Is there not even one of those in the system? Seriously?
What? The revive?
Not exactly.
Oh no, it's the max revive.
I didn't want to say it.
Oh. Oops. Oh. I was gonna say it's the almost max revive.
He pulls this out, and he's not thrilled that he has to do this. But he does, and with that, he steps back.
All
Toby,
right.
you're rich. Why don't you have
Dog
max revive?
However,
No.
will not be acting this turn. Are you happy now, Sad Figgy?
Yes, I'm happy that you're following the rules.
Yeah, the rules that I used to start the Pokemon at a lower HP, so it looked like the battle had been going on for a while. Yeah, those rules. Yeah.
So, Abomasnow?
Abomasnow is going to rush in and use Woodhammer on the Sawsbuck.
Maybe it would have been better used on the Persian, but still, not gonna complain.
The Abomaso seems to be tired and in a bit of a rampage right now. I should also mention that despite the fact that it's hailing the entire time, I'm ignoring that, but it is in fact hailing.
Okay.
Oh, so wait a minute. Sniff should get some stat bonuses, right?
Do ice types get stat bonuses from that?
I thought so.
The hail attack.
Ice type Pokemon are treated as if their defense is raised 2 combat stages while hailing.
Oh, of course it is. Sure. Alright.
So in that case, I should have taken less damage from the double kick.
Oh, 30 defense.
Yup. So that would have accounted for 20 damage. In fact, Sniff would not have taken damage. Or like, wait a minute. Okay, how much damage did the double kick do?
No, you're probably not that far off.
No, wait, yeah. It did 29 damage before defense, so with 30 defense he would not have taken damage.
What the hell?
And
Kyle is regretting his life choices right now. This isn't even my final form.
Sniff,
Yes.
please take 1d6 damage. Actually,
Oh, is
that's
this
for the Sawsbuck.
knockback, I
as you-
assume?
What?
Knockback?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Also, I just noticed that our chat colors are Halloween.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
spooky month, spooky month, spooky month.
This might actually be the only session we have before Halloween, so happy
your chat.
Halloween.
True.
We can do a post-mortem of Halloween.
Alright. Moan Arthur has been tracking this Persian as it goes after Lee, and they are not happy about that. So, as soon as they get the opportunity, they're gonna charge the distance and slam a Force Palm at the Persian.
Misses.
Ah, you're kidding.
I am not kidding.
Inspiration.
Does Arthur have a point of inspiration?
No, but Mona, who is currently possessing Arthur, does.
That's such bullshit, and I'm allowing it.
Heck yeah.
That hits.
Perfect. I will take that. Alright, that's my turn.
Alright, so now between Lee and Sniff, it is going to be Sniff.
Okay. Yeah, Sniff is just gonna... Well, actually... okay. Icicle Spear, first one at the Sawsbuck. How far is that? Okay. Steps a little bit closer. First one at the Sawsbuck, second at Meowth 32, third at Meowth 28, and then the rest at Sawsbuck.
Okay.
Assuming that one. Well, actually...
What's the
Okay,
accuracy?
yeah, it's 4. Although,
that is-
Luck and Sense.
That hits.
Heck yeah!
What's this one targeting?
Yeah, that one is on Sawsbuck again.
So you hit all of them once. You can treat them all as one.
Okay. I am fine with this. The one shot every other attack one shot the Meowth. Oh, that was min damage too.
It was min damage. I'm sorry.
That's lame.
Oh well. Sniffle continued to hail tank.
All right. Oh, I forgot to have you do a thing. You're over here now. Lee.
Me. Me. So Lee just knocked out this freaking thing, and
Yep.
now it's back, and she's kind of pissed about that. So, oh, first of all, you know what? Toby's going up and using a potion?
For it.
Oh, but that'll...
yeah, if then I don't get to... Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, Blah. We're not playing with that rule in this campaign.
We're not?
Not?
No!
Okay.
Ah, for the love of God, the Sawsbuck should have... You got me all confused. Remember how I told you that we've kind of played this entire game without... Ah, sad fagui.
I didn't know,
And
okay.
I gave you freaking Bob. Unbelievable. The nerve. Take your turn.
Thanks. I think I will. Lee's gonna use Headbutt.
Good choice.
Yeah,
Dang it.
that'll hit.
Regrettable. Good kitty.
All right. Meowth. 29.
That one.
No, where were you? Ah, shoot. You were here. Oh, perfect. You can go up here and use Scratch.
Oh yeah, did you
Alright,
give
then.
the Snover defense stages?
Okay, so the other Meowth, it's between 29, 32, and Curry, so that's going to be 30 going first. Ah, convenient. That is going to be a scratch.
Okay.
Curry and Meowth 32. Curry.
So we are allowed to heal Pokemon in the same turn.
Yes.
Okay. So Curry is going to... Yeah, Curry is going to use a disarming voice. And... should hopefully hit those two Meowths.
It can't miss.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that was kind of low.
Yeah. And then Curry is going to fly down here. Paprika, though reluctant to take her eyes off of that crazy man, will use a potion on him.
Alright, go for it. Anything else you're doing on your turn, or can we move on to the other Meowth?
You can move on.
Okay, cool. Meowth 32 is going to run up here and use Growl. It misses.
Nice. How do you miss growling at something?
Don't ask me. It's cold. Its throat is sore. All right.
Snip's covering his ears.
What?
I mean, look at his
Growl.
sprite.
Once more.
I'll be right back.
Okay, you got me.
All right. It hits. Lord of mercy.
Wait. Oh, it is 5.
Yeah, I know. I was on top of it. Snover 17 is... It's gonna just try and finish off the... It's gonna try to finish the Meowth in front of it with an icy wind. All right.
Back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
The Persian's turn.
Only there's a law Meowth.
The Persian is going to use Swift on Arthur.
Detect.
Nice.
All right. Well done. The Persian sneers at you, and
Moan Arthur smirks.
goes over here.
Yeah, you better run.
Sawsbuck's gonna use Horn Leech.
Oh.
Fucking Sawsbuck.
Surprisingly versatile.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Boy.
It's gonna icy wind down the line. That'll hit both of them. Oh well, I gotta roll again. That'll still hit both of them. Actually, wait. Yes, it will.
Wow. Just
Bonus
a
thing's
line
got
of
that-
dead meow.
Crowd control going on.
Both are dead.
Well,
Lee or Sniff? Or I'm sorry, Arthur, would you like to move?
So I know intercept takes an action, but can I still use the turn to unpossess him? Kyle?
Yes.
Okay. I will do that. I'm assuming that counts as a trainer action for Mona.
Yes.
Okay. She steps closer to Arthur.
Okay.
And that would be Arthur's turn.
It's Lee's turn.
Okay. Lee is still dead set on the Sawsbuck.
All right.
That thing needs to die again.
Mm-hmm. Fire thing. Hiya.
Hits.
Oh, come on. It deselected my baby when I... Oh, come on. Okay, whatever. Come on! I had it selected and then it deselected it. Why?
Yeah, the hitbox is a little weird for large Pokemon. I think it's the top left corner is what you want to click.
Okay. I got it. It kept deselecting Lee.
Oh.
Anyway. That worked.
Looking good.
Yeah.
Just about there. Let's see.
You're loading in more tokens?
No, I was looking at something and I ended up... Never.
Okay, fair enough.
Anyway. It is now... Sniff's turn.
Okay. That's a range of 6. Alright, Sniff is gonna aim an Earth Power at this tile. Or, no, this tile.
Okay.
And that should hit the Sawsbuck and the Persian, but not
Go
Lee.
for it.
And, ooh, that lowers their special defense.
Alright.
Ooh.
Go for it.
Could have been better, but hey, that sat lower. And after that, he's gonna move forward.
The menacing approach of the
Alright.
nose. Also, quick question. How much more do you have planned after this encounter?
Nothing.
Okay, cool.
Well, rather, not much.
Okay. I was just double checking.
Yep.
Thank you.
That's why I asked for an earlier start time. Alright. So we are gonna start with Meowth 22. Where art thou? Here art thou. It's gonna use Scratch. Then we roll. Curry, it's your turn.
All right. Hmm. All right. Curry is going to go right here and use peck on that meow.
Go for it. Hits.
Okay.
Destroy them.
Alright. There's one down. He's probably pretty safe right there, so Paprika is going to be going forward, keeping her eye on that crazy man. And let's see. I think that's all she's gonna do this round.
Okay. Okay, Meowth. Meowth 30 is going to use Scratch.
And rip. That Snover was such a trooper.
Meowth 21. Is going to use Growl. That is going to hit Arthur, Lee, and Sniff.
Meh.
And the Abomasnow, actually. Are you guys taking care of stats for me?
No.
I did on. Oh wait, yeah, Arthur too.
And then, yeah. I'll
What's
take
the-
Lee. Don't worry about it.
Sorry.
There you go. Then it is going to be 20. Who's going to attempt to scratch the Abomasnow.
Attempt being the key word.
Attempt indeed being the key word. That went about as well as you expect it did. This is going to be a scratch. And this is going to be a growl.
Okay.
Meow. 16? Where the heck is Meowth 16? Oh, it already finished. No. Where is it?
Above Curry.
This one.
Oh, it just moved. I'm
Oh,
good
there
at
it is.
stuff.
Lol.
Okay. Excuse me, I gotta look something up. What are your characters thinking at this point in the combat? What's going through their heads?
Toby's just in a battle focus mode.
Pretty much.
But she sees the scientist guy and she remembers what he did, and it's taking all of her willpower and the restraint she's learned over the course of their long adventuring to not rush up and try to attack him.
Paprika actually is trying to get to him to attack him so that she can keep him busy and maybe he won't snag someone.
Yep, Mona is just focused on the two the two main boss Pokemon at the moment. And also protect Arthur, because he can't take hits like Sniff can.
All right. The Persian what are the Persian use? Okay. God, you guys are not making this easy.
What do you mean?
The Persian is going to use Bite on Lee.
No.
Still trucking.
Hell yeah.
Um,
This girl don't quit easy.
Sinclair is going to ready an action
Uh-oh.
for a specific trigger.
Uh-oh.
The Sawsbuck steps up and is going to use Blizzard via Nature Power up
What?
the line on Mona and Arthur.
I totally thought it was coming for me for a second, but that's just as bad.
Arthur uses Endure.
All right. Yeah, so the Sawsbuck just walks right up to you and stops, and you expected it to like charge right through you, but instead it stops just before you, and the wind begins to pick up from behind it, and all of the wind and hail from this just gets concentrated into a force that just pelts you.
Oh,
Okay. Dear God.
Right here. Sinclair is going to toss a Pokeball at Arthur.
Alright. Can Mona do anything about this? Like, at least attempt to give disadvantage or something? Like, to step in the way of the ball?
Please shine! I have anime powers! Can I use my anime for today?
That's a better name. Whatever I gave you the feature name, Anime for Today is the new name of that feature.
What was the name of that?
Probably my name's in the title, Carte Blanche.
Oh, right, okay. But yes,
Yes, you may use your anime powers. What would you like to do?
she's just gonna, she sees the scientist readying his, snag machine, and she just leaps forward to try and, tackle Arthur to the ground, essentially.
Alright. What is the wording of the feature that I gave you?
For some reason, it's not in this file, even though I'm sure I should have pasted it in here, but apparently I didn't. So I am very sorry. Oh, I honestly thought for certain it was in here.
Need to one day just really actually sort through all of these.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. I thought I had it written down.
Come on. Oh no, this is just the document with all of the news reports. Alright, fine. Yeah, I'll allow you to impose disadvantage on this.
Hey.
So move your token to the appropriate spot for disadvantage imposing.
Okay. Hey, yeah.
Alright. Aw, damn, I can't use the Pokeball capturing feature for tension if it's a disadvantage, you bastards! You know what? Maybe no, I can't, because I can't fudge that roll, even though I tell you guys I'm fudging the roll for dramatic effect. Can I can't fudge the roll a feature uses, right?
You mean like the Pokemon capture?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't fudge that roll.
Yeah, okay. I would have done it just so it could be dramatic, but whatever.
You're kidding.
Fuck.
Oh boy.
Can I use inspiration to use my feature to impose further disadvantage?
No, that you can't do.
Ah.
Also, is Mona also being in the way not having any effect on this?
Alright, fine. But whatever the result of this is, there's no complaining. This will be triple disadvantage. Yes?
Okay.
Okay.
There's no way. Wait, I wasn't even looking at the capture rate.
What?
Wait.
Ooh.
Away.
And the man cackles with glee as his capture is successful. Despite having to go through two people, you both diving in barely miss it, and it makes it the gap before you and captures Arthur.
Shit, I hate it.
Well,
With that note, it's the Abomasnow's turn, who is going to casually ice punch the Meowth that just attempted to scratch it.
Oh my
it
God.
will still hit. The Meowth can't even get out of the way in time.
You are dead. Not a big surprise.
jeez, who sends babies to fight a war?
This thing is furious. Alright. Lee, it's your turn.
Okay. Alright. Lee is going... Do I want to do this? Yeah, I do. Lee is going straight over here. And using... what did I use last turn? Was it Fire Fang? I forget.
I
Yeah.
think
Yeah,
it
I
might
think
have
it
been,
was.
yeah.
Okay. Then, she's using Takedown
Alright. On who?
on, what's his face? Sinclair.
Okay. Go for it. You like rolling 15s.
Apparently.
Damage.
Yeah, that figures.
Anything else
Toby's
you'd like to
like,
do on your turn?
Toby, can I return Lee?
After making an attack? I don't
No.
believe this, so.
Okay. Lee's Toby's gonna use another potion.
Alright.
A lot of potions, but still. I think it's worth.
Alright.
Okay. Also, yeah, no. Yep, I'm satisfied with this turn.
Alright. That would leave Sniff. It is your turn.
I'm gonna need a moment.
Yeah, so what's going through Mona's head with with the most recent development in this encounter?
Okay. Well, I mean, Mona's been kind of, trying to play it a little bit safe, but I'm sorry, I can barely keep it together right now.
That's understandable. It's alright.
What's the point of having anime powers if they don't even work?
I am an idiot. That's like if I had not have used Endure, I knew what was coming. So
Well, the good news is Mona is the best equipped to help Arthur with this.
true, but like, how many sessions ago was it that Chili became a shadow Pokemon?
Okay, but we haven't been working on Chili for all of those sessions.
Not all of those sessions, no, but
Now we actually know how to help.
Mm-hmm.
yes, but like,
I think I get what you're getting at here, and yeah, let's talk about it after the session.
all right. I mean, doesn't exactly make me feel any better. I know I am sorry that I'm just not handling this very well, but
No, I
It is
get
justified.
exactly why. Like I get it. I mean, let me put it to you this way. For right now, that's the best I can tell you.
I mean,
I know that's not really what you wanted to hear, but
Yeah, I know.
let's have a talk about this after the session. I understand that this sucks.
I'm glad you understand.
It's a pretty brutal mechanic.
Yeah, I know. I'm more mad at myself for not...
I know.
Well, yeah, for making that tactical error, but for also...
Alright.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, okay, hold on. Let's take a step back for a minute here. Realistically speaking, you know this character's objective. Let's pretend you'd let Arthur faint. I was throwing the ball at Lee, and Lee was going to get on the other side of that 14 and 25.
Yeah.
And Lee would have been captured.
Okay.
So one of us was going to have a bad time regardless.
You was going to get the ball thrown at. I happened to pick the person whose health was lower.
Right.
That was the sole objective. The Sawsbuck was going to step out of the way, and whichever Pokemon was at lower health was getting a Pokeball thrown at it. Even if you had let it faint, now you'd be down, have one fainted Pokemon and another Pokemon caught in a Pokeball.
Okay. That is fair.
And I will say everything Diamond and Wombat said about the Shadow Pokemon mechanic is 100% true. You guys haven't made any progress on that until like 3 sessions ago. And remember, in this next portion of the campaign, the world opens up. I think I know what your main goal is now. Seems pretty clear to me, right?
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Sorry.
No, dude, don't apologize.
With all that on the table, I don't regret what I did. Because that, I mean, would not have been pleasant either way, but like Kyle said, at least now we're down 1 Pokemon instead of 2. It's just, I had to take the fall, which I was not prepared for.
Yeah.
And I hate myself for not being prepared for that possibility, even though that was always going to be... I mean, well... I'm just taking up everyone's time now.
No.
No.
So Mona is going through this just absolute whirlwind of emotion, of just negative emotion, looking down at this Pokeball sunk halfway into the snow that you know contains Arthur, and yet you don't want to believe contains Arthur. I mean, you saw what happened last time. Mona's got to be kind of losing her mind right now. It makes 100% sense. So my question is, are you going to run up and try and punch him in the face right now?
Oh yeah.
Okay, funny story about that. During the last few rounds, something had crossed my mind. I forgot about Possession Borrow. And I was going to bring that up, but, everyone was... we were in the heat of combat, and I didn't want to interrupt anything. I was going to bring this up on Mona's next turn, and that turn is now.
Okay.
She would have used Possession Borrow on Force Palm.
Ooh.
I'll allow it.
All right.
As something you would have done earlier, because I believe there has been at least one turn where you did not use a trainer action. So I will allow it. However, are you going to go punch Sinclair?
I'm gonna go Force Palm him in the face.
All right,
Good.
Hold on. Wait until I'm finished talking. Roll with disadvantage. If you hit, you crit.
Oh.
Okay.
You are furious. Let it fly.
Yes!
Okay.
Destroy him!
Now
And
I,
Paprika lives vicariously through you.
now I just need to remember how using moves as a trainer works. I think I just use my modifier as my attack stat.
I believe so. So in this case, it's just however much damage Force Palm deals plus your Dex mod, in this case 0.
Are you sure it wouldn't be the con mod? Because that's what I use for all my mystic stuff.
I think... You know what? Why not? For this one instance, why not? Adrenaline is a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, okay. 2d10 plus 8 plus 5. But this is a crit.
10 plus 13. Oh, yeah, crit. So it's
4d10
plus 13. No. How does this
plus-
work in this system?
It's just
It
a
doubles
damage
the
roll.
damage dice. Or the
So,
roll. Okay.
4d10 plus 21
All right,
in
go
total.
for it.
That is 47. Just a fuming Mona just charges ahead, thrusts her palm straight into this dude's chest.
And Mona, you're seeing red at this point. It's just you can't. All of your meditating, mental state, calm mind sort of tricks are all out the window, and you just slam your palm forward, and as you do this, it starts to glow like aura is just oozing off of your hand in waves, radiating from your palm. And you make contact with his chest, and it begins to fall back slightly. And then the aura explodes, sending him rocketing backwards into this tree, knocking him out.
So we're
And
tying
you
him up and taking him back with us, right?
Oh
You
yeah.
see some blood trickling down the side of his neck from the base of his skull that impacted the tree.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Hot damn. Good.
Taking the hell out of that.
Yup.
The Abomasnow's turn. Do you have
Wait.
does
Did he just move?
no? Oh yes, I'm sorry. I got transported back in time this turn.
Yeah, that, I'm sorry again.
No, that's fine.
You have nothing to apologize for, Blah. Stop that.
I
Alright.
believe Lee acted this turn. Am I incorrect?
I think so. Yeah, this
he
should have
used
taken...
takedown as soon as that whole thing happened.
Yeah,
Right.
this all took place during Sniff's turn, I believe.
So Meowth 22
But Sniff himself has not acted.
is going to use Scratch on Lee.
Wait, so
Okay,
Sniff
then.
didn't get to go on his turn?
Oh, I'm Sniff. It is your turn.
Can we keep
however,
that crit fail for that?
Mona is not telling you what to do this turn. I trust you to keep that in mind.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'll allow you to give the instruction, but beyond that, I have to imagine you're not giving a specific command. I trust Sniff will act accordingly.
Nice.
Okay, Sniff has probably been focused on the Sawsbuck and the Persian.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
So he might not even know what's going on. He just sees his trainer rushing forward in a murderous rage.
Yeah, to be fair, Aboma Snow has cut off his view.
Yeah. So Sniff is like, alright, it's go time, I guess. And, is, probably gonna... Probably just gonna juggle some icicle spears.
So, hold on. I'm gonna cut you off there. So Sniff, it does actually catch you off guard that you don't hear your trainer issue you a command. And you sense the emotion in her as she rushes forward and slams this guy into the tree. And it feels like you're disturbed by this. This is not the Mona you know. Something's wrong. And just before the Aboma Snow snaps in front of the Pokeball, you see it for the briefest of moments, and you piece things together. And your emotions run high as well. And all of a sudden you have this sort of out-of-body experience. Your soul leaves your body and starts to fly away from the battle.
Huh.
And it flies straight through the wall of the peak. And you enter the center of this massive cavern. And in the center, there is this crystalline, pristine ice.
Oh my god.
And as soon as you sense it, you begin to glow.
Oh
La Sadfagui,
my
the
god.
time has come. Please launch your icicle spear, but with your other token.
Which I assume you have prepared.
Heck. Yes.
Yes! We've got a starter evolution!
Nose goes, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my gosh, why? It was such a good moment, and then...
I still think it works.
Of course, the funny thing is, Sniff's attack stat is exactly the same.
You know what? I tried. All right, icicle spear. Let's see them.
Okay, so, oh wait, Salzbuck is a little far away. Gonna step here and just kind of menace over this Persian. Just launch an icicle spear in an arc over Toby's head at the Sawsbuck. That is the first one.
Yep.
Then,
Also, can we just have a moment to appreciate that really nice sprite that someone made?
oh yes.
Yes. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it knocks 99% of Fakemon just straight out of the water. It's so good.
Yeah.
The shadowing is even impressive. The way each, like, edge on the nose has its own sheen and, like, ah! It's really great. Anyway,
Carry on.
But yes, one icicle spear on the Sawsbuck, and then the rest on the Persian.
all right, go for it. Hits. The last one misses.
Alright. So, one on Sawsbuck, I'll just throw this out. Oh, whoops. Yes. And then 3d10 plus 12.
All right. I assume that's your turn?
Yes.
All right. Meowth, 22 is going to crit fail as previously decided. Is going to trip and take 64 damage. No. He's going to trip in the snow and do that. We are now looking at Meowth 30. Going to use Growl. That'll hit all relevant targets. 3 minus 3. 3. Okay. We are now flipping the coin, and it is going to be Curry.
All right. Curry is going to. All right. Well, we gotta get these meows out here. So Curry is going to try using a takedown on Meowth 18.
Go for it. Hits.
Okay.
Ho.
He's a
Efficiently knocked out.
strong little bird. All right.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Paprika. Let's see. 1, 2. So Sinclair is knocked out completely, right? He's completely indisposed.
Yeah, he is not going to be suddenly injecting himself with a ha 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 I'm alive shot.
Paprika's gonna run over here and try to rip his snag machine off.
Good.
Give me a strength check.
Okay.
No.
It is secured pretty tightly to his arm.
Okay. But we should try to get this off. Best case scenario, he only had the one. Worst case scenario, Professor Sassafras can analyze this.
Hey. That is if Mona doesn't tell Sniff to destroy it. Because at this point she
Paprika
might.
said that out loud.
Okay.
For what it's worth at this rate. But yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Alright. So that makes it my turn.
Kyle has joined the battle.
Oh no.
Haha!
Fear.
No, if I was to join the battle, it would be Token Jaden joining the battle.
That's
Anyway.
a throwback and a half.
Meowth 21 is going to use Scratch. Meowth 18. Oh, am I out of? Yep. Meowth 16 is going to use Scratch.
Okay.
Gotta love that min damage Scratch. We are back at the top of the turn order. It is Persian. Oh, I'm sorry. It is back to the top of the turn order. How could I forget?
Are the cats just gonna carry him away? At this point, I hope that's what happens.
That would be comedic, that's for sure.
It's a lot of meowths.
Sure
That's
is.
right. Come on, someone give me credit. Someone give me credit.
I will give you all the credit, Kyle. That was great.
Thank you. Thank
You don't deserve credit for that.
Come on. I did not plan that. That was off the cuff.
Okay, you know what? Fine. You get credit. Good improv, my friend.
Oh boy.
Guys, that's a lot of meows.
Persian is gonna use slash down the line. We're gonna go for Lee and then for Mona.
Ooh,
So it's gonna miss Mona, but it's gonna hit Lee.
of course. Ooh.
Alright, I'm gonna... Yeah, okay. As it's passing, I'm gonna move this temporarily out of the way. You know what? How about this? It stumbled over here. Oh no! However, as it's passing that other Meowth, it's just going to... No, you know what? As it's passing this Persian, it's going to use Outrage.
Okay. Oof.
Nice.
Actually, a pretty hardy Persian.
Alright. Excellent. We are now at Meowth 26.
This random speedy Meowth.
Is going to use Scratch on Paprika.
Ugh.
Meowth 22. You're somewhere, I know you are. Literally the last one I checked. Is going to use Scratch on Mona.
Oh.
Yeah.
Meowth 24 is going to use Growl.
I'm looking a lot like I'm gonna get eaten alive by meow.
Sniff, it is your turn.
Okay, well. Sniff sees Mona go down, and just kind of takes a moment to scan the battlefield, sees all these Meowth. Trying to calculate the best course of action here. Okay. So, as, like, Sniff's thing is a nose pass that lets him, like, travel faster over, like, metallic-ish terrain.
Correct. That also applies here.
So, does that double Sniff's overland? Or does it just give him, like, +3?
What was the ability that I gave you?
I don't think I had it, like, written down.
Oh, for the love of God. Let me check. Hold on. I've got it somewhere.
Okay. It makes sense if it was just +3.
Well, here's the thing. Me of a year and a half ago is stupid.
Well, in that case, why not just rule it now?
Oh, come on. Oh, never mind. I wrote it down. Yeah, your movement speed is doubled, and I might need to have a word with myself from, how about this? You are this is your shrine. This is the place where you were meant to be. Even if I change it later, for right now, it's doubled for sure. You are on a freaking snowy mountaintop at high elevation. Hell yeah, it's doubled.
Okay, in that case...
Yay!
Omaiwa, mo shinderu.
Omae Shinderu.
Nani?
Nani? Oh, good.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is what I'm gonna do. So Sniff is just gonna barrel like. Actually, wait. No. He sees the dude stepping up, the frickin' Evander, and Sniff kind of glares at him and moves into position. Uses a discharge.
Nice.
What's the range on discharge?
3 meters.
Okay.
Sick.
So that's, all those Meowth near him also.
The cannon fodder.
Oh, that was a misclick. That was not anything. Yeah, go for it.
Alright. Wha-bam!
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, do I get a turn?
Oh, yeah, how about you take that now?
Okay. First of all, returning Lee. Second of all, sending out, Bismuth. Menacingly close to Mr. Goodwin.
Go for it.
I think, I'm not interested in letting him get away, because, So, let's see, shall I use this, or shall I use this? I'm gonna use Metal Claw on him.
Alright, go for it.
Yeah.
I've never noticed this. Sniff and Bismuth have the same nature.
Oh, neat.
So Metal Claw has
3, I believe.
Yeah, I believe you hit.
Huzzah! In the meantime, switching out a fainted Pokemon is a free action, right?
Yes.
Cool. Toby's gonna go and, do we have, rope in our packs? I feel like we would.
I would think so. It seems like the kind of thing you'd want to bring on a hiking trip.
Yes,
Yeah.
you definitely do.
Cool. She's gonna start tying up, the
Alright,
asshole scientist.
let's go with a check for that. I think we're looking for a dex check.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
16.
you have him pretty secured. If he instantly woke up this moment, there'd be a bit of a struggle, but you'd have the advantage. You're not fully
Nice.
tied up yet.
Okay.
Got it? Cool. You're well on your way. You basically have it finished on your next turn. Okay, so now we are on to Meowth. Meowth and the Curries. Curry and the Meowths. Meowth 25. Then 30, then Curry. So 25, 30, and then Curry.
Okay.
It's going to use Scratch on Paprika.
Right.
25, and then 30. He's going to use Scratch on Toby.
Yeah. Rude.
And then Curry.
Okay. Curry's just gonna kinda do his best. Oh. Curry can make it over here. So he will, and he'll try to... Now's a good time. He'll try using Dragon Rush.
I was gonna say, like, this
Go
seems
for
like
it.
the time.
That should hit.
Alright.
Boom.
Alright, and that has knockback, so it
Yes.
should... Yeah.
So this Persian gets frying panned to the face and is sent
Not
flying.
Good
bad.
stuff.
I gotta change the way this damage works, because rolling a d6 is disappointing. Like, it should be more than that, I think.
Hmm.
But that's for another time. Alright.
I feel like
Paprika?
Paprika just kind of looks behind herself like, what?
What just happened? She just hears this resounding clong.
But I didn't do anything. Okay. Seeing as the scientist guy is well on his way to being tied up, Paprika is going to drink a soda pop.
Probably a good call.
Alright, go for it.
Alright.
And as Paprika is enjoying her ice-cold, delicious Diet Coke,
Someday you'll get a sponsorship. Someday.
yeah.
Okay, that is my turn.
Alright. The Meowth that have still yet to move this turn, flee into the forest.
Whew.
That's what I figured.
And for the life of me... Alright. So, Evander was in the middle of running across the field, and Bismuth stepped in his path. He stops for a moment and assesses the situation, before drawing forth a Pokeball and returning the Sawsbuck. He retreats back a couple meters and gets a firm grasp on his briefcase. He
Oh, God.
unveils the secret compartment that he previously has revealed in Session 9, pushes a button, and disappears.
God damn it. Well, at least we
Wow.
got one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and possibly the most important one.
Yes.
Watch, it's actually Evander. who's
On
the
that
mastermind.
turn, Bismuth, what would you like to do?
Well, Bismuth is rather annoyed that she failed to stop What's-His-Butt from escaping. However, she will take it out with a Vine Whip on the Meowth right next to Toby.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeet.
Yeah.
That's fun. And Toby's going to finish tying up the dude.
Yeah, no check. You're done.
Yay.
Ooh.
Ooh, I have to read some wording. Abomasnow uses outrage on Curry.
Oh. Yeah, outrage is a thing.
I forgot.
I forgot too until I went, what's it gonna do this turn? Oh, right. Oh.
Alright, Curry.
For the
So
viewers at
sorry.
home. Targets the nearest illegal target for a second or third round.
Ooh.
That is painful.
Yikes.
But you know, he didn't actually take as much
Oh,
damage as
well,
I expected.
First of all, I need to check this. Heads is 1, tails is 2. Tails, it's using outrage one more turn.
Oh,
Oh boy.
this is fine.
Everything's fine. Okay. Meowth 26 as noping the heck out. Does anyone stop it?
Yeah.
Alright. It's Sniff or Meowth 22. So the nose, it's the nose.
Alright. Yeah, I think Sniff's gonna just go ahead and finish off the Meowth, not quite realizing that they are on their way out.
I don't blame you. So 22.
Yeah, Icicle Spear, by the way.
All right.
It's gonna just go for both. So like, just 22 first, then 25, just
Yeah.
alternate.
I don't know if you could really reliably hit 25.
Oh, yeah, stepping closer. And kind
I
of
don't
hovering
know
up
if you
above
could
the ground a bit.
Ah, never mind then. Okay. Yeah, both of those will hit. Are you stopping?
Nah.
Wow.
Okay, yeah, please launch them in whatever order you saw fit.
Okay, 3d10 plus 12. Alright, how dead is this Meowth?
It's a heavy, not surprise.
Let's check. Very.
And then the second one... Wait, wrong button. Slightly less dead.
Actually not dead at all. Alright, Paprika, what would you like to do this round?
Return Curry before he gets flattened.
Yeah, you can do so.
Oh yeah, would Sniff know to do this, or think to do this? Basically, like, trying to tank the next outrage.
Roll me an intel check.
Until a 4?
You might position yourself next to Mona,
Alright, that makes sense.
but necessarily... How about this?
Or like-
You'd position yourself close enough to Mona that you're the next target for outrage.
Okay,
I just think it looks a little weird jumping directly in the middle.
right.
Never mind. Just keep it where it is. That makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're hovering over her. There you go. Cool.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever works. Anyway, Paprika.
I return Swablu. There's not much else left to do. So I guess Paprika will just like move over here.
All
Just
right.
kinda get out of the way a little.
Bismuth, it's your turn.
Okay. I mean, there's not a whole lot left to do.
No, there isn't.
Toby's going to go and pick up the Pokeball with Arthur in it.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Alright. Abomasnow is going to target Sniff with Outrage. Okay.
Like a boss.
Hell yeah.
Stream, I want to talk to just you for a second. Let's go somewhere that those guys won't hear anything. Okay. Just here's a pro tip for all you aspiring GMs. Don't give them Sniff. It's a bad idea. Holy shit. What am I gonna do? You could have freaking caught this thing, not Arthur. What the frick?
Yeah, but good luck lowering its HP enough.
Yeah. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, hope you didn't miss anything. All right.
But I didn't hear anything.
Sniff, it's your turn. The Abomasnow is now confused.
Is it a good idea to put this guy down?
It's, by the way, it is also not. Outrage does not make it hostile at this point.
Okay, but does Sniff know that?
I'm gonna say probably not.
Okay. What does he even have at this point? I mean...
Please don't discharge us.
I don't think he's that dumb. But yeah, I used Icicle Spear last turn. Avalanche and Earth Power are out.
Would you like some more hail?
Sniff uses hail.
Dog, I heard you like hail.
I mean, it's either Discharge or Thunderwave at this point.
Please don't discharge us.
I mean, I could see him using Thunderwave. Like, I could probably justify him using Thunderwave as like a, you know, this is another big threat.
Can't you just use the typeless attack?
Oh. That's an option?
Yeah, it's like, I'm gonna house rule off the top of my head because I forgot. It's something like 1d10 plus 4 typeless damage.
Oh.
It's kind of like you just slam into them or whatever. It's not tackle.
Yeah, I guess,
I totally think you could do that.
Alright.
Yeah, you slam into them real typelessly.
Wait, Sniff, no!
Yeah, it didn't do anything.
Nice.
Uh,
Do we know the Abomasnow's name?
You do not. He did not mention it. However, he mentioned that if you mention the professor, that'll probably be enough.
Okay. Do I have to wait for my turn to try
No.
anything? Like, okay. Toby's just gonna say like, wait, Abomasnow! We're here from Professor Sassafras.
Charisma check.
Okay.
God, I didn't try it.
Fortunately, she's good at that. She's
Oh.
very good at that.
So, the Abomasnow, after colliding with Sniff for the last time of Outrage, kind of like stumbles back, dazed, and then Sniff slams into it. Doesn't even notice. It's too busy, like kind of like trying to regain its footing. However, you say Professor Sassafras, and it kind of pauses and looks over at you and just This
Great noise.
deep, booming voice just acknowledges you,
Yay.
and it stops. Excellent charisma check. Very nicely
Woo.
done.
Yay. Okay. I did it.
Good job.
The Abomasnow kind of takes a step back and then kind of just plops down in the snow, not lying down, sitting down, and the hail, as quick as it came, goes away as
Wow.
it deactivates snow warning.
Oh, thank goodness.
The same snow warning from session 4.
Mhm.
Yay.
Had a
It-
feeling.
It only took 22 sessions.
Confetti.
Ta-da.
All right. So, I guess I'll ask this. Paprika, Toby, what are you doing?
We could return Mona's Pokemon for her and probably talk to this Abomasnow. There's no trainer revives, so
Yeah, we could at least give her like some of our enriched water or Diet
Yeah,
Coke.
that again, restoring a trainer, a rule that is in the book that I am now enforcing. Restoring something to above full health or fainted without a revival item costs you. It takes them 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes to wake up.
Okay.
It's not immediate. It's supposed to prevent you from doing
Yeah,
it in
that's fine.
battle. So yeah, you can definitely give her, I don't know, a cold, nice, ice cold, refreshing iced water.
oh yeah, that's what she's gonna want in this weather. But yeah. Can we just give her her own ice water?
You can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, the Abomasnow kind of begins to wander over to the other side of the clearing and kind of just pounds on the wall, and the snow just kind of completely like sheets of snow just fall off the mountain, but he clears it
Wow.
away and reveals an entrance that was hidden from view, only being given away by the ice.
So what do we do with the scientist guy? Because we're not bringing him in with us.
I guess one of us could stay outside and watch him, but that's not gonna be fun for anyone.
No. If we can revive our friend in time, maybe she could walk instead.
Oh yeah, the guide.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I removed her for the purposes of this battle. She got knocked out in round 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is what the Persian did. On its first turn of combat, they just came up from behind him, and surprise.
Oh, so is this
Surprise,
Persian
motherfucker.
Sinclair's?
That's what you're certainly led to believe, given that it's still on the map.
Okay, well, after giving Mona water in a way that will not drown her, let's return that Persian.
Yeah, you are able to. So he has another Pokeball on him, or he has 2 Pokeballs that contain Pokemon on him. One contains what you believe is a Vespiquen, and the other is, well, empty. It's for the Persian.
Yep.
He
Return.
also has 3 spare Pokeballs on him.
Ooh.
Yoink.
One for each of us.
Perfect.
So the water is 30 HP, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
So you kind of search through him, do this whole jazz yada yada. He has some other standard supplies on him, but he is traveling surprisingly light.
Via teleportation, if I had to guess.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say that again?
Via teleportation, if I had to guess.
Yeah, probably. What I meant though is he doesn't have much on him. He's got like some very basic supplies. Like you guys have more supplies than he does. And then he's got the 3 Pokeballs as I mentioned, and the snag machine, and that's it.
Okay. So yeah, if we revive our tour guide, maybe she can watch him.
Poor guide.
Isn't she? More
I
or
mean,
less.
more or less.
Pretty much.
That's a wonderful description.
Would you guys like to use one of your healing items to revive your guide?
Yes.
All right, you do so.
Whose healing item are we gonna use? I mean, I have a bunch of soda pops and water. I don't know.
You probably have more than me. Maybe. I don't have any water,
Yeah. Oh, did
but
you
I
use
have
it?
4
Okay.
soda pop.
Nice. Alright, yeah, I used one of my soda pops.
All right, how much is that?
I don't remember.
45.
You're expecting me, Wombat, to remember numbers
So
of things.
Mona comes to consciousness first, and Mona, you're just the last thing you remember is socking Sinclair straight in the chest. You might have even heard a couple ribs crack.
Good.
And you see him collide with the tree, and all of a sudden you're staring up at the sky. It's gray and overcast, but not hailing.
Mona probably looks around, like trying to find that Pokeball that Arthur was. Yeah.
A cold chill suddenly comes from your left.
And Toby, I forgot to reposition her, but she's she's holding out a Pokeball that contains Arthur.
Right. But by the way, blah, I meant like our right, her left. Blah.
Yeah. In other words, that was Sniff.
Yeah.
Though Mona probably just kind of shrugs it off as she sees Toby running out next to her and the Pokeball, and her eyes widen and she tries to take it from her.
I'm sorry.
She's just kind of staring at this Pokeball in her hands. Not even... Her face is completely blank. Just staring at this Pokeball.
I don't think Paprika even has the words. She's just completely silent.
Yeah, same with Toby. She's just, like, after that first little, like, I'm sorry, she's just kind of there.
And Sniff kind of plops down on the ground next to her, and when he does, she finally... Like, she kind of jumps a bit and turns to look at him. And she actually kind of scrambles backward. Like, this is unfamiliar. What is this? But then... Sniff? Sniff kind of makes a gesture that's like a... How would a Probopass nod? It's just tilting its entire, like, yeah.
Just its entire body, just... But you know what's funny about it? It's not a fluid... It's not a... did we just lose someone?
No, I think that was the,
okay,
rhythm.
got it.
Yeah.
So, it's not a fluid motion. It's like its body locks in at like a 45-degree angle and it vibrates slightly. and then it locks back in at a positive 45-degree angle and vibrates, and then back.
It's great. I love it.
So not a subtle thing at all.
Oh, it's far
No.
from subtle. It's just like, yep.
And despite her better judgment, she actually kind of leaps forward and, like, hugs him.
Make a Constitution save. Take 6 cold damage.
Yeah, that's funny.
She embraces him and then immediately, like, recoils.
That's a little bit sad that she can't, like, hug her Pokemon.
Yep. Sniff seems to find a little bit of joy in this. Just
He lets out, like, a very soft grunt that you could almost, like, mistake for a chuckle.
yep.
Or maybe even
Oh.
it's something in that ballpark. But as this happens, Mona just kind of starts sobbing, just
Oh.
holding this Pokeball, looking between it and Sniff, and just, yeah.
We'll fix this, Mona. I promise, we will.
It'll be okay. You can help Arthur just like you helped Chili.
I sure hope so.
And with that, your attention is directed behind you all. As a fully tied up and not going anywhere, waking up, Bryson Sinclair says, well, well, well. Look who we have here.
Maybe I should have gagged him
And-
too.
That is where we're going to end session 26 of the campaign known as Toby and Friends.
Oh my god.
Or Abomasnow is just in the background like, you guys coming?
Uh,
I hate this. But I also love it. Good job, Kyle.
Thank you.
Oh.
Okay, can I just say, you guys made that very hard on me. That was not easy.
You're welcome.
yeah, it better not have been easy. Gonna try
yeah.
to take my hard-earned Riolu from me.
Yep. Honestly, I mean, snag machines exist, man. They do.
Yeah.
So yeah. We will deal with experience another time. This is not the time. I will quickly diverge to show you this other map that I don't think we're gonna end up seeing.
Oh.
So this is the room that Sniff saw in his like kind of out of body experience that occurred in like a fraction of a second.
Cool.
This room is also much colder than outside. So anyway, yes, that happened. I'm sorry, Blah. I'm sorry. That was anime. First of all, that was Toby's using anime powers, and you for triple disadvantage. He succeeded, and also I counter with what is more anime than what just happened.
You are
There
correct.
is that, but
I was just not prepared for that.
I do not plan these things. I put them the pieces in place, and we see where the board fell. I had no idea who I was going to try to capture. It just worked out that way, and I'm sorry that it happened, but this is the campaign that you kind of signed up for.
Well,
Well, you didn't know what you were signing up for, but you've had plenty of sessions to use the opt-out clause on the contract.
No way. I would not miss this for the world.
Yeah. That
Like, yeah. Moments like that, like, as much as they suck in the moment,
oh yeah.
they are what make these campaigns perfect.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I applaud you, Kyle. Like,
Oh my god.
Well-
you son of a bitch.
Well,
everything
thank you.
everything about that session from that moment onward was just excellent.
Well, thank you. I'm just glad I told you to prepare that token. That freaking magnificent nose. I am so glad because I don't think if I didn't have that in my back pocket, I'm not sure what I would have done.
Aw.
Honestly, like that was incredible. I think you played it. Don't beat yourself up about needing to take some time in the middle of that. What I essentially did the equivalent of, hey Kyle, here's this wonderful backstory I've written up about how me and this Pokemon are finally starting to understand each other. Lol, K, snag machine.
Brutal. Disgusting.
I feel dirty. Like I need to
You
go take a
should.
shower. Oh,
That was dirty. How dare you?
I know. I'm the worst.
That's just how they roll, I guess.
Oh, I
Like,
know. Just dear Lord.
I mean,
Oh my god.
I
What's
also
the point of having anime powers if they don't work?
because they don't always. I will say though, low key MVP of the session. Toby for freaking Bismuth's positioning
Yay.
stopped me from being able to get to Sinclair and get him out of there too.
Oh.
You placed yourself in such a way that the only way I could do it was in 5.5 feet of movement, which was half a square over what I was allowed to move.
Oh my
and I
god.
had to back off. You had no way of knowing that, but I don't know if there was another square on the board that did quite what that one did. So well
Oh my
done. You
God.
clutched that out. And I was definitely, but that being said, I was definitely prepared for you guys to capture Sinclair at this stage. That was my intention going into this battle. So I'm glad you guys kind of like read what I was giving off there and like carried through with that. That's excellent. I can't stress enough how planned that was.
well,
But in all seriousness, I can't stress how excited I am because I cannot think of a better place for this character to be than in your custody right now.
oh
It's
dear
great.
God.
Oh boy.
Oh, yes.
I'm
I'm
scared.
like, for a briefest moment, I'm like, shit, that's not what I thought. Oh shit, it's even better. Oh yes.
I just like Toby very quietly. Maybe I should have gagged him too.
Honestly, yeah, because if you don't, Mona's probably gonna beat him to unconsciousness several times during this interrogation.
I think that would be fine.
So yeah, we will handle experience at another time. Thank you so much for sticking with me on that. Blah, I know that was tough.
Yeah.
As Paprika or as Diamond pointed out in the middle of the session, the primary reason the Shadow Pokemon thing took so long is because essentially, not that I presented many opportunities, but every opportunity that I presented for most of the campaign was either really obscure or like the worst case scenario occurred that prevented you from noticing what was going on. You guys have only been working on the Shadow Pokemon thing for like maybe 3 sessions. It is not going to take 20 sessions to resolve this problem.
Okay.
I mean, unless something catastrophic goes wrong. Like, okay, if Mona literally gets captured by the bad guys, I don't know what scenario that would be, but you get the point. Like,
Right.
there are situations that could occur that make that a lie, but that is certainly not my intention and not what I'm shooting for. It sounds like your guys' main objective from now on, or for this point forward, is we got to fix this Shadow Pokemon thing ASAP. I heard you loud and clear, and that's what this part of the campaign is about. The region, the war game has begun. You have set your objective. It is time to carry through and go through it. Now you just have some extra motivation.
All right.
In other words, you're welcome.
Yes.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Okay. Well,
So
yes.
as I mentioned, experience another time, probably off stream. But on that note, that has been session 26 of the campaign known as Toby and Friends. I've been Kyle, your GM.
I've been Blas Savagui.
Been going.
But
And oh
wait,
boy,
no,
am I...
no, I'm Boo! Boo! Happy Halloween! Ah!
And I'm looking forward to seeing what happens in session 27, because no one at this point knows, not even me. Good night, everybody. Have a safe one.
All right, night.
Good night.
Good night.
Yes, this one. There we go.